So ndio tukaingia Seko, tukamaliza Seko,
ukaingia Matuu.
Tukaingia Matuu 2 years. The third year
So sasa hiyo ukiwa Seko holiday sana ndo unakam Soweto.
Ni holiday okay, kuna enzi naenda Kibagare St. Martin naishi tu kwa hiyo ghetto. Siishi kwa shule.
So ghetto haikuisha?
Sasa hata ni kijiji kubwa. It's bigger than the way it was before demolition happened.
So wakati watu waliletwa huku kuna
wenye walibakia. Those were unlucky, the unlucky ones. Wenye wakupata hizo slots. So but due to politics of then of after then kuna like kuna I think kuna MP waliwork kwa sababu ya numbers wakaleta watu wengi kwa ile kijiji so that they have a political mileage in terms of numbers.
Okay.
But kijiji sasa ni kubwa kuliko
vile
ilikuwa wakati wetu.
Wow. Wow. So unaishi Sowe na Kibagare through high school.
During my high school nilikuwa na balance between the two kwa sababu pia sponsorship na kwa mimi nilikuwa sponsor na pia saa zingine ilikuwa comradeship, but at one particular moment sasa nikaanza come to during school holiday nakatu hapa na madhe naenda shule zikikuwa karibu kufunguliwa natoka naenda napatia buffet.
So reason ya kutoka Matuu High to senior chief ni
Matuu High was Matuu High then those times that I think one day sponsor come kama kaangalia situation akaevaluate kana hapa
kuna kitu
hapa na to her word tulipoenda senior chief we had to repeat
wacha
so tulipata ni kama most little subjects ziko senior chief na zilikuwa Matuu sisi tulikuwa tunapiga subject chache sana so kuja tunapata huku zile some of the compulsory subjects ziko hapa zikabaki lazima tu repeat kuangalia tukaona tukashangaa. Alafu unajua the best beauty of Matuu High ilikuwa watu wadogo, ilikuwa tulikuwa wachache so everybody knew everybody.
So
it was like a family.
Like a family.
So we used to have a lot of fun.
So if fun iliwena take place ya kusoma.
Matuu ni mahali kama ujui chenye kimekupeleka. Enzi zetu
umeband.
Wewe umeband. Asubuhi mapema. mapema.
So how did it change for you moving to senior chief?
There was shock. Number one, like even the way exams were kind of administered, setting of it, everything. Nimetoka kwa population ya single stream, like we are just 4 classes, less than 40 per class. Nimekuja shule ambayo iko na 7 streams. So kiwa ni form 1 ni 7. So they were, form 1 peke yao walikuwa wengi kuliko the whole school ya Matuu. So hiyo ikanigonga kiasi. Then both were mixed schools. So then sasa walimu tulikuwa Matuu, I think tulikuwa walimu 6 au 7 hapo. So kuja nimepata walimu almost 100. Mimi nimemaliza hiyo shule kama kuna mwalimu sijui. Sijaongea na
So it was a big school.
Yes. Senior chief was so big for me and so big that every day I saw a new student who you've come later to know even he or she is older than you in the same school. Kwanza tunaona school uniform pia kwa dhani ngani new students. So unless una nini at the then I was this person who was kind of spoke CU au kwa nipata sana but after CU na nini niko peke yangu mimi si niko kwa books niko napiga shughuli yangu kama prefect.
No prefect pia?
Mimi
class prefects from what
by the way in Matuu High School surprise nilikuwa the class monitor, nilikuwa the timekeeper and nilikuwa the DH captain when I was in form 2.
Where?
That's how useful I was in high school. I was very instrumental. So coming to senior chief, I became in Form 3, I became the assistant school monitor. And then I went to become the tools prefect, just to ensuring that by the way, tools prefect was given to the most trusted person in the school. If you get yourself being it had an office as a mid school, it had an office. You know, like, so it has to be somebody who is above board when it comes to issues of morals and everything.
And you are found to be above board.
Yes.
Wow.
So that's why I became part of the tools prefect. Then later on, kukakuwa class yetu ilikuwa na ile class yetu ilikuwa na politician, ilikuwa na kila mtu. I think in our class, which was 4K4, when ukiwa senior chief as a boy, when the K, then it was umeenda class ya machopi. Ukienda M, umeenda class ya machopi, the guards section. So 4K was the most, like, in terms of academics. Hiyo ndio ilikuwa nafanya saa zote. So what happened in our year, we also had the people who are, nitasema si academic in that sense, but brains. They questioned everything. Yeah, people who are questioning things, and they didn't fear to talk about it. So it was so rough that at one particular moment, the class monitor, Aka resigned. Nobody was willing. And then I was approached by the school administration to study. Over. Also, as I'm the tools prefect, so but also to study as the.
So how did the morality shift after your leadership? You took over.
Yeah. You know, it was funny. I remember that day. I just went. You know, like I just went to the class, talked to the class, and I asked them. You know, just in a dialogue, in a funny way, and then we said, "This is the way we want things to be done." And the whole people agreed, and yes, there it. We did.
And it shifted.
Yeah. A lot of things. You know, they weren't bad in any sense, but they were very critical.
I see.
Yeah. So, but we give the class prefect a lot of problem in our reasoning, our thinking, in our almost everything. We could question everything. We could question why this meal, why the other thing. So, but you know, the former 4Ks were only known for one thing: reading. Kitabu. So when it came to us, we are not just reading. You know, we had people who are doing accounts. They would bring the accounting experience to the school. There are people who are doing physics. I mean, everybody brought in. There were people who are so much interested in the politics. And even some, up to today, I know some who have turned up to be politicians.
Wow. Well, who you used to school with?
Yes, even outside. I know one of them who is trying to run for something in America.
Not even locally?
No.
Even international?
Yeah, we were that.
So then it was a very diverse class?
Yeah, it was a very diverse class, and that's what brought the problem. Because the school management expected us to be bookwormers. But we were something different. We were not just bookwormers. We did other, we would reason. We would not just read the set books. We would question, we would look the set book within the context of our classroom, of our school, and then question things. Anyway, but that was life in high school.
So before maybe we leave high school, I'm noticing there's some aspect of leadership and discipline and all this. So what modeled these virtues in you?
Life.
Because high school you're still a young man.
Yes, very young. In fact, I may not have been so young in terms of age, but in terms of body-wise, I had a very small body. I was a small-bodied person, but I think I grew up with a few challenges here and there. I grew up with a lot of exposure in terms of leadership, being a firstborn, that is, you know, like taking responsibilities, studying for my parents.
Yes.
Even when I went to my grandma place, I was the older person at that time.
To your cousins.
Yes. So again,
so you were the first,
yes. Not like the people who are within the church,
Okay.
like care
What?
and support.
Yeah,
So I
yes,
still again became the. So there was a lot of responsibilities on my shoulders from a very young age. I remember in class 3 or class 3. At one particular moment, everybody went for Christmas, and I was left with my sister and my brother alone. So I had to pika for them Christmas. So
Chapo. Then kulikuwa
yes.
kunapikwa chapo.
Nilipika chapo
Ulipika
10.
chapo at what age?
Kwa ile unga, class 3.
Class 3 umepika chapo.
So I didn't know leadership is about providing solution.
Yeah.
So watu kila mtu ameenda, tumebaki peke yake kwa nyumba Christmas.
Mimi class 3 ni bano tu, nothing else.
Mimi nilipika chapo. So that had, then when I went back to when I went into the children's home, I also became a prefect, and I think I grew up very well in terms of leadership. Both I was a prefect in class and a prefect within the boarding section because our school had day and boarding. And I think I was really exposed to. And one of the things that I really need to appreciate is my boarding master. I used to be called Mr. Manhood. He had so much faith in me. And I remember one day I missed the mark. And do you know what I missed the mark on? He found me talking in Swahili with another friend. And then he said, this is unacceptable of you. We can't accept you to do this. Everybody else can do that, but this is not. This is not the standard that
you can't be speaking Kiswahili here.
And even that English that are talking about your struggle in our youth.
Yes.
Si ati ni Kiingereza tunajua nakwambia walimu ni
hapa na kule.
Who is available. But I think he had that faith in me.
So let's say he mentored you.
Yes. He gave me a lot of responsibilities, a lot of trust. You know, like when there were heavy tasks, I had a lot of courage, even at a very young age. I didn't care when I was in class 5. I didn't care if you were class 8. You are big-bodied or not. I have some responsibilities. Then I had to do it. If you are on the wrong, you're on the wrong. I will have to give you punishment. It was an era of punishing people and all taking you to the administration. In that, I was stricter about that. Again, football. I grew up as a footballer.
Ulicheza namba?
Mimi nimecheza namba karibu zote isipokuwa goalkeeper na nishaishika. But initially I used to really be a midfielder and a striker until high school. So the thing with football is that it really brings a lot of discipline, a lot of focus, a lot of teamwork. And I think for me, I really learned so much. And, so I grew up with my mom. And my mom really also has really played I think the 60% in terms of that. So she has been there for me and been trusted with a lot of things growing up. Yes.